Do you want a beer or anything?
I'd love a beer.
Yeah, I'll take another too. I think we got some in there.
Last time they were out.
Yeah, that's bullshit, man.
I was fucking pissed. I put
bullshit.
it on the Yelp. While you were comatose.
Dude, they fucked me up so bad. I was so fucking drunk. And then I woke up. I got a hotel room across the street. I just had a fucking crash.
Oh, here?
Yeah. I was literally across the street when I decided I couldn't come get to work.
No way.
It was easier for me to go home than it was to get to work from right across the street. Because I knew I couldn't sit here and do a show. I was just that gone.
We're getting to that age.
Oh, I can't do it anymore.
I was at the Legion, whatever, these vet bars. And the guy was like, I don't drink like crazy anymore. I used to, the hangovers became 2 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, when was you're talking about? And he was, I'm 72 now.
Oh, jeez.
My last, back when I was 68, I was fucking going nuts.
Wow.
I'm like, so.
I got a few years.
4 years ago. 4 years ago.
It's a tough 4 years.
Drinking yourself into oblivion.
And now he realizes.
68, you got to draw the line.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, that's not too bad.
That's great. I'll take it.
I get that. That's not too bad. But I've noticed, like, the hangovers, yeah. But my hangovers, they've always been horrific.
Yeah.
For how
right
good of a time. Do you?
I can barely see you.
I do, too. A little bit. But the beer was good. I'll take one of those if you don't mind. Thank you, sir. Yeah, because last night I was saying I was drinking with Gino here during the show. And then I got home and I started doing vodka and OJ because I was doing Chip Chipperson's show.
Chip Chipperson. Fuck Chip Chipperson.
You don't like Chip?
It's not funny.
How do you say it's not funny?
Doug Bell is funny.
Oh, my God. Doug Bell is a fucking abomination.
We have these disagreements. Like, I don't like young, white trash girls with blonde hair.
I love them.
I like trashy 40-year-old divorced Puerto Ricans with long tits.
See, we are just completely.
We have no competition.
You say tomato.
And Chip Chipperson drives me nuts.
Well, I think that's the goal.
People like it. And it's like those fucking dot drawings where you see a seal on a horse.
Yeah.
And my dad sees them perfectly.
Can't see him.
He's not artistic, so I think you have to be artistic to not see this.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you talking about? It's a seal on a horse who's throwing a spear. And I'm like, I don't see it. And he's like, relax your eyes. Look,
gotta.
dude. And I'm like,
Right.
What does that mean?
Never.
Relax your eyes. Put my eyes on a lazy boy chair? How do you relax your eyes?
I have never been able to make people see it when they can't
You
see
see it?
I see it every time.
Can you draw?
Yeah, not well.
So no.
Well, no, I could, like, watch. Look at this.
Draw a hand.
No, I'm not going to. Hand.
Quick, draw the hardest thing to draw.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Hand is terrible.
Hand is the metric. He's going to do something like an apple core where like he hasn't memorized.
No, I do
Snoopy.
this.
Yeah, he's doing yeah, that doesn't count. You've memorized. That's like a signature.
It's Fred Flintstone.
That's Opie. You drew Opie.
I drew Fred Flintstone.
You drew not bald Opie. The Torpin
It's
Slot.
Fred Flintstone. But you're right. That is completely from, like, memory.
Yeah.
It's not being artistic.
It's like when they write the word boy and then they turn it into a boy.
Yeah. Like, I should be able to draw Wilma just as well as that if I could draw, but I could not draw Wilma.
Yeah.
You're right.
We used to have this friend in high school, Eric DeGraw, and we'd say, like, he was such a bad artist that it would be hilarious. And we'd be like, draw a raccoon riding a plane on the top, like those stuntmen do.
Yeah.
With a buxom woman driving the plane. And it would just be like the worst fucking thing.
Did he think he was good?
No. He knew he was terrible. He'd be laughing his head off the whole time.
Was he so bad that you picked him? Like,
oh, yeah.
Because I would assume none of you could actually draw that and make it look good.
I think I could do a pretty good job.
Yeah?
But I feel that way with Chip Chipperson. I'm like, what are you laughing at? I don't get it. And then it's sort of like drag queens. Like, I've had fags tell me they don't like drag queens because when you're talking to, like, Miss Shitty at a party, and it's like, okay, hi, I'm a hot mess. Ugh. Okay, gotcha. Oh, they're having hors d'oeuvres. Do you want one? I don't know. Maybe I'll put it up my pussy.
Oh, yeah, it's
like,
always.
Okay, so that's a joke. You don't want one? Like, it's like a clown.
No, Gavin, here's the thing with Chip. I find Chip hilariously funny. When I'm telling because his show, it's only his show. You're not going to find him funny if you see him in the street or anything. The Chip Chipperson show. He'll tell me a story about something. So I'll start telling it, and then he'll ruin the ending of my story.
Yeah, you just ruin the ending of the story.
But that's incredibly funny because I don't expect it. I still don't expect it. When I'm telling a story and he ruins it, it's funny.
But we have real retards. Like Howard Stern has the whack
You
pack.
can't put retards on for entertainment.
No, but you can have
anymore.
a piece of shit ruin a story.
No, because they
I
probably
know I'm
do
contradicting
it
myself
when you
because
want.
Doug Bell is obviously a retard.
Oh, is he fucking? That character is.
But I know Doug Bell's.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, I was at a bar the other night and I'm talking to the bartender and he's so boring. And I'm like, wait a minute, I know you.
I know you.
And then I went, you're Doug Bell. I'm hanging out with Doug fucking Bell. And then I wished I had some sort of like James O'Keefe recording device so I could send it to Jim.
Send it to Jimmy. Well, Chip is like, I know Chip. I know people that are way overconfident, think they're fucking funny, think they can
really
have a podcast, think they're clever, and they're just not. Yeah.
No.
Like Opie.
Who? No, but Opie isn't like, that was funny.
Really? I guess you haven't heard the tapes.
No, he's like, yo, brother man.
Brother man.
By the beach.
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan won't come on my show for some strange reason.
Joe, buddy, what happened, dude? I thought we were bras.
But
we have our different
many
tastes, like
Doug
you said.
Bells.
Yeah, there are a lot of Doug Bells.
They're everywhere.
They just the boring,
especially on Long Island,
Maine,
New York.
Boring story.
I feel like it's a real New York.
Yeah, it really is.
Like guys who had their moment in the sun. And the funny thing about it is, you see yourself in it. Like I have some Doug Bell in me.
Little Doug Bell. Do we all have a little Doug Bell in us?
Vice and the Proud Boys. Oh man, it was crazy.
Oh jeez.
Look,
yeah.
A lot of shit going down. Like, and that shit got way out of proportion.
Yeah, it really took off. I wasn't expecting it.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah, ding-a-ling.